Looking for
Hey, Dandelion.
unusual?
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Cabaret.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
Man, I'm picking up about 10,000 copies of The Fall of Vizima during this conversation. It must just get, like, constantly repopulated right after I pick it up. Well, anyway, more books for us, I guess. Okay, so you need to reestablish your cabaret, and you need some resources in order to do so. Well, I have a lot of money.
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin. But a favor? That's different.
What kind of favor?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Oh, Dandelion.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know. No matter what you might think.
Okay.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What will you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Okay, this sounds kind of sus, Dandelion. But, sure.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Okay, Dandelion, I will. And let's get out of here before these books really, really start to pile up and weigh us down.
Let's see,
Yes,
schemed up this
indeed.
time.
Vizima did fall. You might not have heard about that. Okay, Madame Arena. This is the woman who runs the like theater company that we played with before. Okay. He's somewhere over this way.
Let's play burn.
Back
Don't know who
entrance.
you're looking for, but you won't find it out.
Looking for Madame Arena. There she is. See?
So good to see you.
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. he was a merchant once?
Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
That doesn't bode well for his current facade. Alright, in other news...
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Excuse me.
So,
After dark. Well, it's 3 o'clock now. Won't have to wait too long. Ugh. Geralt. Are they playing anything right now? Nope. Aw, good times.
Finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already,
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
I don't know if he saw my previous performance.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse, now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Wow.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
More like the Crimson Asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Oh.
on guard.
Hey.
Not too late to surrender.
I thought.
Wait. Come on, Dandelion.
Dandelion! I mean,
Oh. Oh, the poison got
I've
him.
been hit! Ow!
to the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Guess not. Well, that went about as well as our previous acting attempt did. But frankly, I think the lines that Geralt makes up are better. Okay, meet Dandelion in the morning at the Rosemary in time. I have a fish. Okie dokie.
What are you doing?
Hey.
Not gonna find one in it. Just hopped out for a smoke. They still at you? Seems they can't decide on a colour.
Uh-oh.
Don't know what the fucking problem is. A colour's either pretty or ugly. Ain't no philosophy to it.
That's true. All right, Dandelion.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today.
Oh,
So we've
all of
come
the Zima
today.
again.
Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See? It's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Yeah, why are you asking me?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Okay, cabaret or boudoir? Boudoir is the better fit for a cabaret, but I don't know if Priscilla would actually like that or not. It's more Dandelion than Priscilla, I think. But I think maybe we should just let her decide. Not about me.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
Okay, I was
A
wrong.
wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. You'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
I don't know about that.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Hi there, handsome.
Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. Excuse me, shady individual. I'm trying to eavesdrop here.
Polly, everything all right?
Right again.
Open up!
Damn ages.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her?
Rubio.
Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary in Time. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter, and start looking.
Okay.
Fine, let's find the key.
This is gonna take all of my detective senses.
Now where would she
Is it here?
leave-
Is it under this rock by the door?
Not here.
No. That's too obvious. Is it in this pot?
Not here.
Oh. Is it in this bucket? Excuse me. Aha!
The key.
We did it.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it.
Rude.
And leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Huh.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Well, we tried.
Ask nicely, but you just wouldn't listen, and I'm not the kind to give second chances.
Stay out of this, freak, before this ends with you getting your head smashed in.
Gentlemen, please.
There it is. One word too many.
Ubio.
Damn it.
Oh. Whoa. Oh. Come on, Ubio. Get it.
Listen, kill him.
Ooh. Come on. Come on. Oh, boy. Oh, I can't see. Oh. That was mean.
Listen, kill him. That's it.
Ubio. Come on, Ubio. Woo! Take that. All right.
Sorry, dear. Geralt can get carried away at times and...
You know, maybe it's for the best. I felt no pity, no remorse as I watched you brawl. Can't help but think it means I've no actual feelings for
Dump
Hubio.
him.
You're not mad?
No. Grateful. I believe I needed a shock not unlike that one to understand that what I had with Hubio, well, it wasn't working. I'm ready to try something new. I'd gladly start by choreographing your review.
Well, you're welcome for beating
Excellent.
up your fiancé.
Then I'll see you at the Rosemary and Thyme.
All right. Well, it appears that we've done her a favor by showing her that Hubio is not the best.
Guess not all women go for arrogant pricks after all.
One swallow does not a summer make.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Yeah.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
Okay.
I'll go see Rodlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Yeah, that seems
Really?
right.
You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Rotlick? Excuse me. Is this the right house? It looks like it. Oh, I see paints. This must be it. I have a fish, just in case I lost some health during that fight. Ah, there you go, girl. Uh-oh.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't
Uh-oh.
alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Listen. His debt's not my business. I'm just here for the placards, alright?
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
Wrong answer.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
Okay, is this a fist fight or a... Yeah, alright. Come on, bandit. Ooh. Oh, jeez. That was too fast for me. Oh, God. Ah. Alright. One at a time.
That's enough of that.
There we go. Okay, one down. Alright, now we should be good. Oh, get him, get him, get her. Get him, girl. Ugh. Hard on the stairs. I think it gets confused. Get him. There we go.
Tell me what you want, damn it.
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
But you said that.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle bud estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Yeah. We have been here before. We just didn't get the marker.
Well, Rodlick, seems you're a considerable sum in the red. But you
Uh-oh.
account, eh?
Won't have much of a choice before long.
Come now, old sport. We can't allow that. Who'd I wager with then, eh? Listen, here's what we'll do. We'll make one more bet. If you win, I'll pay your debts and we'll continue playing. What do you say?
That sounds like a trap.
If I lose, one worry at a time, old
Oh,
chum.
red flags.
So, to place my bet. I haven't the strength
Ugh.
for anything.
Seems like
You
you've got
Rodlick.
yourself in a pickle.
Henri Rodlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
That's a terrible idea.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
Okay, well, I think the answer to this question, what's there to worry about, is pretty obvious, but we're gonna have to ask anyway.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
That's pretty bad. I wouldn't do it. Alright, well, we are playing Mean Geralt.
Listen, all I really want are the placards. Tell me where you tucked them away and I'll be out of your hair.
Forgive me, I cannot. I hid them with family heirlooms that would work those barbarians lurking outside my home into a slavering froth.
Then go fetch them yourself. I'll wait here.
If I show my face there without coin, they'll beat me to a pulp. I must win back my debt somehow, else I'll never return home.
Alright, I want the placards. I know I just said that we never solve our problems with money, but I think even lower on the priorities list is horse races. I don't want to do any horse races if I don't have to. So fine, 200 coins, whatever. I can afford it.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time.
Time to time.
Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
200 gold is not a lot of money for you to be in debt for the rest of your... in service for the rest of your life. So, fine. Wow. It's beautiful out here at sunset, huh? Look at that sky. Dandelion. We're solving all your problems for you, Dandelion. Oh, you out here now, Sultan?
Zoltan,
Geralt.
Okay, fine.
nice talking to you,
Nothing new to
Zoltan.
say.
See you later.
Geralt.
I'll give you a discount for heroic dreams, but imagine. I've told you, the piece is sad, melancholy. It needs a minor key.
But I wanted
To ruin everything. We'll start a new one.
Seems like they've made up.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, you know, more theatrical.
Don't you like it? But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. You know, now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. A boudoir's the perfect
There
setting
you
for a
go.
cabaret. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Chameleon?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
All right.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Sounds good. Well, when are we doing it?
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Sounds good.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
Oh, yes. Okay, listen. This playthrough, we're doing Mean Geralt.
She said you've gained some weight, and that you should bathe more often.
Very funny, Geralt. Shove it.
Well, well. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Dandelion living in monogamy.
I've always been monogamous. Well, near enough. I just changed muses often.
Priscilla, another one for your collection?
No, she's its crowning glory.
Aww.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Look at him growing up.